Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DJ Jules kicking it at the home lab that I like to call the hyperbolic time chamber. So I've got a lot of guys asking me about how I have the Traktor Z2 hooked up into Serato. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I have that done and hooked up. So as you guys know, Serato's got a lot of different ways you can MIDI map different controllers in there. It recognizes the Z2 as a MIDI controller. So I did you guys a quick shortcut and a huge favor, and I included a link in the description below to my Dropbox to access those files, which I gave you the files for the Traktor Z2 load into Serato, which I fully MIDI mapped for you, including controls for cue points, shift cue points, effects, and library scroll and load, and a quick fix for internal mode. So you guys can find that in the description below. Find the link for that there. And I got a couple of guys also asking me about the phase. I did get a phase unit in myself, so we're gonna go check out and see what the phase is all about here as well, and I'll show you guys how I have that hooked up into the Denon DS1 box as well. Don't forget guys, I do have the Denon DS1 box hooked up into the Traktor Z2 mixer via the line inputs. You have to use the line inputs, otherwise if you use the phono, the signal is very dirty sounding. So we don't want that dirty signal. We do want a nice clean signal that doesn't sound distorted and broken up. So putting it into the line input and switching your Traktor Z2 to line on these little switches does fix that. So let's dive right in, and I'm going to show you guys how I got you loaded up in the controller editor. Okay guys, the first thing that you're going to want to do is take those files that I gave you and drop them into your Native Instruments folder under controller editor. Drop them right into here. Then you're going to want to open up controller editor. So open up your controller editor app with your Z2 hooked up, and then these templates should pop up with the Traktor Z2 Serato. Double click that one to load it in. Make sure that everything's here is assigned. If you hit the buttons, make sure that on the screen you hit this number 1. And as you hit number 1, you're going to want to make sure CC7 goes down. Hit number 2, CC8 lights up, CC9. And I assign them to these cool colors for you too. So you'll notice your Z2 starts with them white. And as you hit it, they'll change the colors that I assigned them for you. You can hit the shift button and do the same thing, go down the list and make sure that these colors light up just like that. And you'll see on the screen as well, I have them assigned here. As you'll see the green, I have the green assigned to CC100 green. When you hit it, it's green. So that's how I have that set up for you. And that's going to be in controller editor. So again, as you hit it, it shows you the different cues, the different buttons you have there. Make sure that you have the Traktor Z2 hooked up so you can see what's going on in the controller editor. So you guys can go ahead and close out the controller editor. Make sure that your cues are lit up the way that they're supposed to be. They might go back to default white. Just go back and hit them again and they should work again now that you've loaded in your Traktor controller setup. If you haven't already, take your Serato files and save the Serato files under MIDI, XML. I think it's only one Serato file that I included in the Dropbox link. Use the Z2 DS1 combo in the XML and then load up Serato. And under Serato, go to the Gear tab. Under your MIDI options here, select the Z2 DS1 combo. Select load, and now you should be ready to go. And as you hit your cues, you should notice as you hit the red cue in Serato should go. Orange, blue, yellow should all be in sync. As you hit all the different colors, they should work in Serato. As you guys can see here, I got that going on there. So that's how I have that set up in Serato for you guys. And I did you guys a huge favor and hooked you up with those XML files and the controller editor files as well. So I know phase just came out. You guys probably have questions on how I have the phase hooked up. I have the phase hardwired into this Apple box, the Apple charger box for like an iPhone. I do not have it hooked up into my laptop. I do have my laptop, my MacBook's USB port free. I did go in there and change the color, and that's about as far as I went. Change the color to green, because, you know, why not? Green. I like green. So this is how I got it set up. B, I got B. You got B set up into the right deck. You got A set up into the left deck in the Denon DS1 box. You got that set up with the line. So you got that set up with the line. CD up. That's how we have it set up. CD up. We got these going the left into the right, corresponding into the Traktor Z2. We got those going into the line ends. We have this switch from phono to line. We do not have Serato or Traktor activated, so leave that not orange. Same on this side, don't have that lit up orange. These same thing, don't have those on. Have it just set up just like that. Your shift button should shift the different colors for the different colors corresponding in Serato. And then now let's see how we pair up the phase. These things are awesome. So you're going to take the phase, you're going to take one, put it onto your vinyl with the phase magnetic strip on there. Wait for it to turn solid green. Once it's turned solid, or solid lit up, green in my case, so solid there. Take this, same thing on the other side. Wait for it, lit up solid. And as you see, now we got the solid lines. Now it works in Serato. Yep, Q's working, everything. Hit our Q. As you see, Serato's going on. I got you guys lined up so you can see Serato and the vinyl going on the same time. Got the Q set up there for that side too as well, see? So you got that. You got that set up just like that. Phase works. Phase works on that side. Got it running through the Denon, or through the Denon DS1 with the phase, so it goes from the phase to the Denon DS1 into line inputs on Traktor, and that's how you get that to work. Hope that helps you guys out a little bit. So again, don't have the phase hooked up into Serato, or I don't have it hooked up into my laptop. Goes just right into the Apple box. Alright guys, I hope that helps you out a whole bunch. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I'll leave a link for my Instagram as well. Thanks guys. Enjoy cutting it. Excited to see what kind of cool things you guys can do with these things. That's right, we still got the air scratch. Alright guys, take it easy. Happy cutting. Enjoy the rest of your day.